everybody. Nice to see you again. Have another wonderful video. So, my videos are about restoration. It's about starting life over, changing those things that have us in bondage, things that hurt us, that keep us from having this wonderful life. This life is a gift. It's a blessing. It can be wonderful, and that doesn't mean that there's all these things in it that are wonderful. There's not always wonderful people, but today's a new day. So I'm going to start with this painting here. Now I've got this painted, and it's the journey. Every day is a new day. Every place we're headed somewhere different. There's some people feel like they're in the land where nothing ever changes. It's the same day every day. And it's a hopeless journey, and there's nothing good. Even though you can see through here that I've got the sunshine. The sunshine comes out every day. The sun comes up every day, and it's a brand new day, and there's new things, there's new people, new situations, but sometimes we make the same choices, and everything looks bleak, everything looks gray, and there's nothing special, there's nothing to look forward to. It all just, why? Why are we depressed? Why do we have these gray clouds? Why, does it seem like that we just struggle so much? Well, my blog is about restoration and this house that my husband and I have restored, and my life. Well, this is like wallpaper. So wallpaper, when we bought our house, was all over the place. Now, this was stuff that was put on by someone else. And a lot of times, this is how we feel, and it's because of other people's opinions of life, other people's opinions about us, and what we feel about ourselves. So when we peel this first one off, that first layer, we find out that underneath it is another layer. And this is our soul. This is our emotions, our will, it's our thinking, and there's hurts and there's wounds that have been happening. People have hurt us. We have rejection issues. We have abandonment. Sometimes even if a parent is in our life as a child, but they've abandoned us emotionally, they don't know how, and sometimes they don't know how to be everything we need them to be. And so we have all these hurts and all these wounds. And that's what has to be restored. That's what's got to be fixed. You have to let in positive, be around positive people, listen to podcasts, read material about restoring and this wonderful life that we have, and start feeding yourself this wonderfulness. Then this healing can start. You can have an understanding. Forgiveness. Forgiveness never ever means that what happened was okay, and the people, what they did was okay, what they said was okay. Forgiveness is for you to get these healed, get these wounds. It's like going to the hospital and getting those places cut out, and they're not going to hurt you anymore. So when we tear that off and we get those things taken care of, oh look, there's another one. This is our foundation. This is the bottom line, because these are things that have been said to us and over us. Maybe it says you're always going to be a failure. Doesn't matter what you do, you're a loser. Nobody wants you. I don't want you. I wish you weren't born. Or your parents walked out, or somebody left you. You're a bum. You're a reject. You're never enough. You're not good enough. You're not smart enough. You're not thin enough. You're not pretty enough. Popular enough. All those things. We're not enough. We're stupid, ugly. Let me tell you a quick story. When I was in first grade, at the grade school I went to, the office was right in the line where you could go to the lunchroom, so the kids would line up. So the older kids had lined up, and I was sick. I was in that little nurse's office, and I had a thermometer in my mouth, and I'm sure I looked a wreck. And I was a little freckle-faced kid, and the bigger kids had come in the line, and a couple of the boys looked at me, and they said, "Oh, she's ugly," like that. And I was, like I said, I was only in first grade, and I never thought of myself as ugly or pretty. I just didn't think of myself yet, but that made me think I'm ugly, because they said that, and they're the big kids, so I must be, so that is something that I've really struggled with. And loser. And it's just like things like that. We have no idea sometimes where these ideas come from. And sometimes it's been teachers, it's been parents, it's been people, you know, in our lives that have done this. So what we have to do is say, you know what? This is not me. I am a wonderful person. I have areas in my life that maybe aren't so wonderful. I have habits maybe that aren't so wonderful. But you know what? I want to be better. I want to be the best me that I can be. And because that's all you don't have to compare yourself to anybody else. It's you. You get to be the best you that you can be. And so what we do is we tear all this out and we say, I don't care what all those people say. I'm going to tear all this wallpaper, all those words, all those lies about me. And then here it starts, every day's a new day, blank canvas. And so whenever you choose yourself, pick yourself and say, you know what? I want a different life. I want things to be better. Then you start. You start making decisions for you to make your life better. And that's where it begins. Choose yourself, you. When you choose you, you know what? Start thinking about, what do you like? You know, some people, they love the outdoors. They love trees and the flowers and nature. You know, they love all that. And so they can just, you know, and it's okay. It's okay if you like to be outside. It's okay if you love nature, you know. Just because not everybody does, that's all right. You just be you. You just pick the things in life that you like, you know. Some people, they feel like they're a little bit country, and then maybe they're a little bit rock and roll too. So there's all kinds of things, you know. You just be you. And you start painting this picture of yourself. Find out, what does it do you like? What do you like? You know, maybe you like animals. Some people do. Some people love animals. They want to just be around animals more than people. Some people love music, art. Some people don't like anything like that, crafts, but they love movies and they like, theater and all those different things. So what you have to do is figure out what you like and be the best you that you can be. And you paint your own picture. You see, I'm filling this in, and I didn't start. It all didn't. When I did the first brush stroke, it didn't all fill in at the same time. Little by little, get to know yourself. Little by little, start making some changes in your life. Start finding out what you like, and it's okay. Don't compare yourself to other people, because you are you. And when you find out that you can be you, and it doesn't matter what other people think. Other people's opinions, none of my business. What other people think of me is none of my business, because you know what? That's their business. What I think about me is what is going to make my life better. What I want for my life, I have to have a vision. I have to have plans. Whenever I can be me, and you can be you, and you know what? We can be who we are, then we relax, and then things start changing in our life. And when things start changing in our life, little by little, because nothing ever changes quickly, and whenever it does, then our life can be beautiful. Beautiful. It can be beautiful. There's a beautiful life waiting for us. So pull away those lies, pull away that wallpaper, get that grayness out of your life. It's all a journey. It's all just taking that step. Choose yourself and say, you know what? I want my life to be better, and it can be better. So, well, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. Pick yourself. Paint your own picture. Start your own life. Okay, I'll see you next time.